Today I will explain interrogative sentences. Now, I had posted you some pages on direct and indirect speech. In that, there was also a page on interrogative sentences. I'm just going to explain the same thing what I had posted to you. When you're changing from direct to indirect speech, in the interrogative sentences, the reporting verbs are changed into verbs like ask, inquire, and demand. So in interrogative sentences, when you're changing direct speech to indirect speech, these changes take place. That means the reporting verbs change to ask, inquire, and demand. All right. So here is an example like Sona said, "Mother, where have you kept my new pair of jeans?" So instead of said, I'm inquiring, I will say Sana asked her mother where she had kept her new pair of jeans. Rule number 2, the inverted commas and the mark of interrogation are omitted. So here, when I said Sana said, "Mother," it begins with inverted comma because this is the quote. What Sana said, "Mother, where have you kept my new pair of jeans?" and close inverted comma. We remove this. So that is removed. And rule number 3 is and the mark of interrogation also, yes. And the question mark is also not here. Okay, it's a full stop. The structure of reported speech is changed from interrogative form to assertive form. So since it was a question, Sana said, "Mother, where have you kept my new pair of jeans?" question mark. It was an interrogative sentence. And now it becomes assertive. Sana asked her mother where she had kept her new pair of jeans. There is no question mark. After jeans, there is a full stop. Following rule number 4, we use conjunctions whether or if to introduce a reported speech if the question begins with auxiliary verbs such as is, are, am, was, were, do, does, did, have, had, will, can, or, and may. So here, Mridula asked Manisha, "Did you buy the magic show tickets?" Now, it begins with the did. So, Mridula asked Manisha if she had bought the magic show tickets. So, we replace did with if. Okay. So, if she had bought and again, there's no inverted commas and there's no question marks. It becomes an assertive sentence. Rule number 5, will, shall changes to would or could, and you use whether and if. Now, Hina said to him, "Will you play today?" Again, since you are asking something, will you play? You're asking a question. So, I will say instead of said to, here I will say asked. So, Hina asked him. Again, we use whether or if. Hina asked him whether he would. So, will becomes would. Play today becomes that day. There's no inverted comma. There's no question mark. Now, rule number 6, can and may would become could and might. Again, you use whether and if. He said to his sister, "Can you sing like a singer?" So, said to, since you're asking a question, instead of said to, we say in indirect speak asked. So, he asked his sister, we use whether again, whether she could sing like a professional singer. Can becomes could. And you becomes she. So, can you sing like a singer? Whether she could sing like a professional singer. Okay. I missed the word professional here. And when there is a question tag, okay, the question tag is just expanded in the indirect sentence. Tag is expanded to its full question and the question mark is left out. The teacher said to the students, "You have understood the experiment, haven't you?" So the teacher asked the students if they had understood the experiment. By using if, I have just expanded the sentence. There's no inverted comma, there's no question mark. Mother said to her friend, "My daughter sang well, didn't she?" So again, said to becomes asked. Mother asked her friend if. By using if, I have changed the question tag to a full question. Mother asked her friend if her daughter had sung well. Again, here it is, if her daughter sang. So this is past tense. Past tense becomes past perfect tense, had sung.